Okay, in this video I'm going to solve one first order separable differential equation. It's going to be a rather easy one because those variables are going to separate really nicely on this one. We will find the general solution, and then because we have been given a point, we will then go ahead and find the particular solution. Alright, so let's suppose we are solving dy over dx is equal to secant squared x all over tangent x plus 1 given the point pi 4. Alright, so first thing I need to do is I need to separate the variables. This one's going to be real easy to do that. I've got all my x's on one side, alright, and then I've got the dx over here on the left. So first easy step would be to be multiplying both sides by that dx so that the dx's will cross out on the left hand side. So I'm going to come all the way over here. I'm going to have a dy is equal to secant squared x all over the tangent x plus 1 dx. Alright, so I have now separated my variables. After you separate the variables, then you need to integrate both sides. Okay, when I integrate the dy, then all I'm going to do on that side is get a y. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this part of the equation again. So I'm going to have the integral of secant squared x all over the tangent of x plus 1 dx. Alright, looking at this right hand side now and integrating that, I am going to have to use a u-substitution. I'm going to let that u represent that tangent x plus 1. So let's show that here. We're going to let u equal the tangent of x plus 1. Then I'm going to take the derivative of both sides. I'll get a du is equal to a secant squared x dx. I'm going to go ahead and solve all the way down for that dx. So I'll have a du over secant squared x. Okay, now we're going to come back up here and we are going to then do some substituting. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave that secant squared x in the top. Since I said u is equal to the tangent of x plus 1, I'll have my u down there. I'm going to take that dx and replace it with what it equals. So I will have a du over a secant squared x. Alright, that's going to work out really nicely so that I can cross those secant squared x's out. Then I'm going to have the integral of a 1 over u du. Alright, and hopefully if you are at this point in calculus doing a differential equation, you're going to have that integral memorized as the natural log, absolute value of u, and then we can go ahead and put plus c on there because we've integrated, and then replacing the u with what it equals, and putting the y out in front. I'm going to have y equals natural log tangent of x plus 1, and then plus c. That is my general solution. We'll identify that. Alright, after you find that general solution, alright, then you're going to take the given point. You're going to plug that in for x and y so that you can solve for c. So, up here I'm going to be using my pi 4 point. Alright, so I'm going to take this general solution and I'm going to replace y with 4. I'm going to replace the x with that pi. So I'm going to have 4 is equal to natural log, absolute value, the tangent of pi plus 1 plus c. Now I can solve for c. Okay, so continuing here, tangent of pi is going to be 0. 0 plus 1 is going to give me a 1 right there. So I'll have 4 is equal to natural log, absolute value of 1 plus c. Hopefully at this point you've got natural log of 1 memorized as 0. So 4 is going to be equal to c. So now I have found my c value, and then at that point I can take my c value, plug it back into that general solution, and I will have my particular solution. So my particular solution is going to be y equals natural log, absolute value, tangent, x plus 1, replacing c with 4 gives me a plus 4 for a final overall particular solution. So, in all honesty, a pretty easy first order separable differential equation. Lots of steps to memorize, but once you get used to these steps, it's going to be the same steps over and over and over. Alright, the main thing is you got to be able to separate the variables, be it an easy one like this or even harder than that. Alright, then you integrate both sides, you come up with that general solution, you take the point that they give you, plug it in so that you can find that value of C and write that particular solution. Definitely thanks for watching. If the videos are helping you, please share with your friends so that they can benefit too, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.